Well, good morning, everyone. Nice and cool in here. Thank you for joining us for the 2016 National Medal for Museum and Library Services Awards ceremony. The National Medal is our nation's highest honor for libraries and museums, and today we recognize the extraordinary work of 10 outstanding museums and libraries from across the nation. And we also celebrate the valuable role that these institutions and all museums and all libraries play in our communities. They are true catalysts, and in their own way, each of these 10 have made a difference, leaving their surrounding neighborhoods and communities better because of their presence and outreach. This year's medalists include a museum dedicated to sharing the history and culture of Indigenous people, a library that has transformed its services to meet the needs of large immigrant populations, so much so that it's been dubbed La Biblioteca Milagro Hacer, the miracle-making library, I love that phrase, an academic library that has become a gateway to knowledge for its community and its partners, and a science museum that has promoted hands-on science interaction as part of a country plagued by high poverty, low achievement scores, and dwindling resources. We are honored to be able to work with all of our medal winners, and we salute them, each and every one of you, for the services that they provide every day. This is the 22nd year of the National Medal Ceremony, and we are proud to have the members of the National Museum and Library Services Board with us today. Our board members are unique in that they bring passion and leadership to the Institute of Museum and Library Services mission, and they help strengthen the educational and cultural life of our country. They play an integral role in helping us to select our National Medal winners, and we're very grateful for their service. Could I ask our board members to stand, please? Thank you. Thank you so much for your dedication and support. We also know that behind our winners, behind each one of them is a dedicated team, some of whom are here today with us. I'd like to recognize the board members and public officials who have traveled here in support of our winning institutions. Would you please stand? Any board members and public? Thank you. I'd also like to recognize our partner in chronicling the story of our medalists, StoryCorps. StoryCorps is a national nonprofit dedicated to recording, preserving, and sharing the stories across America. They will visit each winning institution to document the stories from the community. Since 2010, StoryCorps has conducted more than 1,000 National Medal interviews in communities across the country. And all of the interviews are preserved at the American Folklife Center at the Library of Congress. Today we have with us Ms. Robert Sparkman, the CEO of StoryCorps. Robin, are you? Yeah. Okay. Finally, I'd like to recognize a group of people who have worked very hard to make this day possible through many, many hours of hard work, reviewing nominations, setting up review panels, and then liaising with our finalists and our winners. This fall, IMLS will kick off celebrations for its 20th anniversary, and we have been able to support museums and libraries for so many years because of a hardworking, lean and mean contingent of employees. So please join me in thanking and recognizing our dedicated employees at IMLS. So my final thought I'd like to leave you with today is this. This year's winners represent all the libraries and museums around the country who are committed to providing truly engaging experiences for their communities, however you define community. They are, in many cases, our community's unsung heroes. In preparing for today's ceremony, we encouraged community members from locations representing our 30 finalists to share their stories on social media of how their local institutions have impacted their lives. The results were heartwarming and astounding. Hundreds of stories poured in from Americans, young and old, all eager to share the story of how a local library or museum had opened doors to powerful and even life-changing experiences. So today we honor these 10 institutions, but I encourage you all to continue to support the work of libraries and museums across the country, just like those we recognize today. And now our next guest has been a true champion of museums and library and the critical role that they play as catalysts for community engagement, revitalization, and sustainability. She has also graciously hosted this ceremony for many years, and so it's my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce Mrs. Michelle Obama, the First Lady of the United States.
Thank you all. Thanks so much. You all rest yourselves. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the White House as we award the 2016 National Medals for Museum and Library Service. I want to start by thanking Catherine for that wonderful introduction and for her extraordinary leadership, as well as everyone from the Institute of Museum and Library Services. I know she gave out all the accolades before I came out, but I want to join in and thank everyone for their hard work, their continuous hard work, their dedication, and their passion for this issue. And of course, I want to recognize our 10 incredible awardees and community members who've come here today from all across the country. You all are doing such inspiring, innovative, and impactful work, and we are incredibly proud of everything you all have been doing. So enjoy this moment, and don't be nervous.
Support this and other great podcast content at our Patreon page, www.patreon.com/Artways. Tamaqua Arts programs are sponsored by the Rhode Island State Council on the Arts, Investment in Arts and Culture. Music presented by Eagle and Hawk, www.eagleandhawk.com.